Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Uh,
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We are learning multiplication algorithms. Uh, can anyone tell me what is multiplicand and what is multiplier? Will anyone tell me about this hardware? What is this hardware? This flowchart?
Hardware implementation of
Hmm. What are the components in this?
registers, sequence counter,
Hmm.
flip-flops.
Okay, tell me what is the purpose of registers?
To store the number.
To store multiplicand and multiplier.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, what is sequence counter? What is the need of sequence counter?
It initializes the number of bits in the multiply.
Yeah, it initializes number of bits. What does it count?
In multi, uh,
It's a counter.
partial products, I think.
Yeah, partial per number of times you are performing multiplication. If it is five, it says five, four, three, two, one. And then what about this? What is the need of that?
Which, ma'am? Which you ask?
My pointer is pointing, no, that one. Yellow pointer, can you see?
No, ma'am.
No. Oh, really? No one is able to see this yellow pointer?
Which
No,
which
ma'am.
color, ma'am?
Yellow color.
No,
No.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So all these days, Pawan told me also, and I increased the size. Even then, you can't see this. Oh, okay. I don't know why you can't see. I'll try to resolve that today. But then I am pointing to complementer and parallel adder. Uh, AS, BS, QS, what are these?
Signs. It indicates sign bits.
Sign bits of,
Multiplicand and multiplier.
okay, upper one is multiplicand or lower one?
Upper one is multiplicand and lower one is multiplier.
Hmm, very good. So you remember all these things? We have to um, actually do the example in today's class. This is a quick revision. Flowchart for multiply operation. Without referring to flowchart, will anyone tell me how multiplication happens? What are the steps?
First odd operation is performed, ma'am, to obtain partial product.
Add operation to obtain partial product. Yes, very good. Next.
Then we shifting our multiplicand and partial product to right side.
Yes. What happens when we shift to right side? Let us take one number. Whatever I write, you can see at least, students. What number I have written here?
0101, ma'am.
Right. Now this 0101, if it is shifted to right, what happens? If it is shifted to left, what happens? First you tell me right and then left. Yes, students?
0010.
0010. What is this number, original number in decimal?
5.
And right shift number
4. No, 2.
and left shift 2. And left shift number
1010.
1010. What is this number?
10, ma'am.
10. What do you understand from this? Right shift is equal to which operation and left shift is equal to which operation performed on the original number? Right is like division, integer division. 5 integer division 2 is equal to 2. Right is equal to integer division, and left is equal to 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Left shift is equal to multiplication. Right shift is equal to division. You are storing multiplicand and multiplier in B and Q respectively, followed by verification of the sign bit of A accumulator, Q multiplier, and A accumulator has this we, sign bits are checked, QS, XOR BS, that is stored in AS. QS is multiplier and BS is multiplicand. Whatever is their sign that you are storing in AS. AS is a accumulator that will store the partial products as well as the final product. And then QS XOR BS. QS is multiplier sign, BS is sign of the multiplicand, XOR recall, XOR would give 0 when you have both zeros or both ones. In this case, XOR would give 0. 0 means it is positive. If any one sign is 1 and other one is 0, in that case, it gives 1 which is negative. This is initialization of sign bits for AS and QS. A is 0 initially, E is also 0, SC is n minus 1. What is Qn? There is a example given, numerical example here. Multiplicand B equal to this number. What is this number? Please solve this and tell me what is that number.
23, ma'am.
It is 22.
20.
Where is multiplier? This multiplier is in this first column denotes the type of operation. Second column is E. E bit is this extended bit. Extended bit to accumulator is E. Q is multiplier. B is multiplicand. SC is sequence counter, which is initialized to n minus 1. Qn, Q subscript n, Q sub n is the rightmost bit of multiplier. If our multiplier is 10011, Qn is this rightmost bit, which is 1. After you shift, Qn bit may change, may become 1 or 0 next time. Initially it is 1 here. This E extended bit, A is initially you are saying all zeros. How do you know it is all zeros? From this flow chart, we know that A is equal to all zeros, A equal to 0. Q is multiplier, which is 10011. SC is, this is 4 plus 1, 5. SC is sequence counter. Sequence counter is 5. First step is, what is Qn? Here Qn has to be checked. What is the value of Qn? If it is 1, A plus B is added. A is accumulator, initially it is 0. This is we are doing for the first time. B is the multiplicand. Here, B is the multiplicand. A plus B. A accumulator, all zeros plus multiplicand, adding and storing in EA. How are you storing in EA? Here, A would get the sum. If there is any carry, that would be stored in E. E is a flip-flop. That is also known as extended AC, and it stores a single bit. Qn is 1 or 0. It can be 1 or 0. For the first time, it is 1. 1 means this path is followed. EA is equals to A plus B. And then SHR followed by SHR EAQ. What is EAQ? Right shift operation on E, A, and Q together. If E has 0, A has 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Consider this number. And this one has 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. If this is the number before shift, after you do right shift on all the three, E, A, Q, you are moving E, into A, and here you are inputting serial input 0. Here 0 would be entered into E. E value is shifted right into A, and this process continues 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 0, and this one is moved to Q. This is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, and finally this bit is sent out. This is input, this is output, and here input is this 0 is input, this 0 is output. EAQ, right shift, has been performed. Followed by SC equal to SC minus 1. SC was 101, minus 1 means it would be 100. This is first iteration. In the second iteration, and if SC is equal to 0, process ends. If SC is not equal to 0, here after first iteration it is not equal to 0, it is 100. Because it is not equal to 0, the process continues again from the point of checking the QN bit. QN bit is checked again. If QN bit is 1, perform addition as well as right shift and decrement sequence counter. If QN is 0, only perform 2 operations, right shift and decrement sequence counter. When QN is 1, 3 operations, sum, right shift, decrement. 0 means right shift, decrement. This is all about the multiplication algorithm. Multiplier in Q. Here, this is multiplier in Q. SC sequence counter. A accumulator. And then Qn is equals to 1. Because Qn is 1, Qn is this bit. This bit is Qn. It is equal to 1. Because it is equal to 1, 3 operations have to be performed. Add A and B. B is this 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. A is all zeros. Perform addition. This is add. After adding, shift right. EAQ and decrement SC. 3 operations are done. This is add. This one is shift. Here, shift and sequence counter decrement, 3 operations. This is for Qn equal to 1. In the next cycle, Qn equal to 1. Again, will anyone tell me what happens here again if Qn equal to 1?
Addition, ma'am.
Addition.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Right shift.
right shift of
EAQ.
right shift of EAQ and
Sequence counter decrease.
Decrement of sequence counter.
decrement of sequence. 3 operations are performed. Let us, all of you have books, right? Books and pens. We know that multiplicand is 23. Multiplicand, which is B. Multiplier is 19. Okay. This one is, how you got 22? It's 1, 0, 1, 1.
It's
This is
5.
1, 2, 22.
23.
1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So 16 plus 4, 23.
23.
So this is equal to 23, not 22. B is 23. Now let us do it with numbers. B is 23. Side by side we will do multiplication algorithm as well as in numeric, in binary form and decimal form. All of you do with me. A is accumulator. For the first cycle, it is 0. All zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is multiplier? Multiplier is 19. This is 16, 17, 18, 19. B is equals to 23. Q equal to 19. SC equal to 5. A accumulator equal to 0. A is 0 because the qnth bit is 1. Add B to A. B is 23. 23 is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. This is B. You are performing addition. This is 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. What is this? A plus B. This is A plus B. After you add, result is stored back into accumulator. Now accumulator has 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. This is first operation. Second one is shifting. Shifting is otherwise space is not sufficient there. I'll do here. This is a multiplication. B equal to 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Q is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. SC equal to 1, 0, 1. Here operation E, A, then Q, SC. E is 0, A is all zeros, Q is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. SC is 1, 0, 1. And this is qnth bit. This is qnth. This qn is this. Qn is 1. Whenever in the flow chart we know qn is 1. Add B to A. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. E is 0. This is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. SC is 1, 0, 1. Now on this, if we are performing SHR, EAQ. After you perform SHR, what is the result? Result is 0. 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 is out, and after performing SHR, EAQ and decrement, after you perform decrement it would be 1 0 0. You are performing this operation on these numbers to obtain this, right? Subsequently, Qn is checked again. This is for first Qn. First Qn is equals to 1. Now for the second Qn is also 1. Add B. No, let me change the color. This is second Qn. This is also 1. So add B. A is this. B is 1 0 1 1 1. After adding B, this is equal to 0 carry 1. This is 1 1 1 1 carry 1. 0 carry 1 0 carry 1 0 carry 1. E would get 1, and then here Q is 1 1 0 0 1. SC is 1 0 0. Here again you have to perform shift right. This is 0. This is 1. Yeah, students, anyone can tell me with this what I am doing? Students, are you all with me?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, then tell me what I am only saying something slowly and doing. You please tell
Right,
me.
ma'am.
Shift right. So E value is shifted to A. 0 is added to E. Right? Serial input. Serial input is 0. This one is moved to A, and this is 0 0 0 1, then 0 1 1 0 0. 1 is out, serial out. At the same time, you are decrementing. After decrementing, what value do you get here?
0 1 1.
This is 4. 4 means now it should be 3. 3 is equal to 0 1 1.
1.
Plus 1 3. Qn equal to 1. Second iteration also done. Now third. What is happening in third iteration? You have to
Qn is
check
0.
what is Qn. Qn is 0 now. So Qn is equals to 0. When Qn is 0, what do you do?
Shift right.
Shift
directly.
right.
Direct to perform
Right.
shift right.
And decrement. Only 2 operations. Shift right, EAQ and decrement. When you perform this on, this is our these are the values. But after you perform this operation on this value, result would be 0 0 0 1 0 0 1, no, 0 1. This is 0, then no, it is not right. This 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0, and 0 is gone. This is decremented to 0 1 0. This is Q. Up to how many times you have to do? When do you stop? When do we stop this process?
Is equal to 0, ma'am.
When what is equal to 0?
Sequence counter.
Sequence counter.
Yes.
Sequence counter.
See, when sequence count is equal to 0, until that time, this process is continued, repeated.
Repeated.
Here, next, what is next Qn? Next Qn is
0.
0. Next Qn is 0. When it is 0, you have to perform only
Right.
shift right
And decrement.
and decrement. This is the present value. These are the present values. Qn equal to 0. Shift right EAQ and decrement 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0. When you apply this shift right, you obtain the result as 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1. This 0 is out, and this one would be 0 0 1. Right, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, what is the value of Qn? It is 1 now.
1.
Qn equal to 1. Because Qn equal to 1, you have to perform 3 operations. Add, SHR, EAQ, and decrement. 3 operations. Add. What are you adding? You are adding B value to A. What is A? A is this. B is 1 0 1 1 1. This is 1 1 0 carry 1 1 1 0. This is 0 1 0 1 1, and this one is 0 0 1. After you apply shift right, EAQ and decrement, this would be 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. This Qn is out, and this is 0. All right, students. Here we got 0. Because we got 0, we have to stop it. Where will we find the final product? Final product will be in A and Q. This is A and this is Q. AQ contains the final product. We have to do now this conversions. A is 0. A 0, B 23, Q 19, SC 5. E is 0, A is 0, Q is 19, SC is 5. After adding 23, this would be 23, this would be 0, this would be 19, this would be 5. After right shift, what happens? E would be 0. What is the value of A? After right shift, this is equal to 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. This would become 13. And what this would become? This was 19. It would become 16 plus 8, 24, 25. This would become 25. This would become 4. All right, students. How we are performing shift right? After shift right, these numbers would change. you are doing it individually for A and for Q, but finally, after SC gets 0, the product means Q multiplicand into multiplier, 23 into 19 would be in A and Q both. Whatever is the value, this would you will find in A and Q. So what is the value actually? In decimal, what is the value? 23 into 19 is equal to?
Four 37.
437. 437 is the product. Let us see whether we got 437 in this. It is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. This is the final product in AQ. Convert this into decimal. This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512. Now 512 is 0. This is 256 plus 128 plus the 32 plus 16 plus 4 plus 1, which is equal to this is 21 plus 53. This is 128, 53. So 8, 10, 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 183 plus 256. This is 9, 8, 9, 10, 13, carry 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there is some mistake, right? What is that? This 1, 4, 16, 32, 128, 256. 256. Students, are you doing with me? This is 14.
120
Ma'am,
plus
8 plus
53,
3, 11.
181, ma'am.
5, 6, 7, 8.
181.
384 plus 32. 6. 416 plus 16. 432 plus 4. 436. 437. Yes, we got 437. 437. This is not right. All of you understand, students? This is 437. We did the multiplication by using 3 operations: add, shift right, decrement. Whenever Qn is the rightmost bit in the multiplier. When multiplier has 1 as the rightmost bit, we performed all the 3 operations. If the rightmost bit was 0, we performed only shift right and decrement, no add. And this process continued for n minus 1 times. Means how many bits are there in the multiplier? Those many times. In multiplier we have 5, so 5 times. 5 times this process continued, and we kept on doing this add, shift, right, decrement. Finally, we got the product in A and Q. Is this clear, students?
Yes,
Clear, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Very good. Next, we will begin another topic, which is multiplication only, but using a different method. Booth multiplication algorithm. This is another method of doing multiplication. Booth algorithm gives a procedure for multiplying binary integers in signed twos complement. All right, signed twos complement means for negative and positive, both the numbers, we can do multiplication. And it operates on the fact that strings of zeros in the multiplier require no addition but just shifting, and the string of ones in the multiplier from bit weight 2 to the power of k to weight 2 to the power of m can be treated as 2 power k plus 1 minus 2 power m. This an equation. What it says is, for zeros do nothing, for ones shift it. How to shift it? 2 power k would become 2 power k plus 1 and 2 power k plus 2 and so on. And finally, you can treat the numbers as 2 power k plus 1 minus 2 power m. Whatever values you get, if you substitute the response, whatever you get, the result is a step in the Booth multiplication algorithm. For example, the binary number, this is 001110, which is equal to plus 14, has a string of ones from 2 to the power of 3 to 2 to the power of 1. This is 2 to the power of 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. From 3 to 1, there are ones. All other positions have a value of 0. Consider k to be 3 and m to be 1. Then this number can be represented as 2 power k plus 1 minus 2 power m, which is equal to 2 power k plus 1 means k is 3. So 2 power k plus 1 means 2 power 4 minus 2 power 1 is equal to 16 minus 2, which is equal to 14. Therefore, the multiplication m into 14, where m is the multiplicand and 14 is the multiplier, can be done by m into 2 power 4 minus m into 2 power 1. Here, the whole idea is, don't get confused. They are taking preference, they are actually giving preference only to these three ones. Remaining zeros, no need to consider them. Wherever there are ones, those can be considered and operations can be performed to obtain the product. The product can be obtained by shifting the binary multiplicand m 4 times to the left and subtracting m once. 4 times if you shift and subtract once, you obtain the product. How you got that 4 and 1? Because of this 4, k plus 1, 4 and m is 1. These are the rules. The multiplicand is subtracted from the partial product upon encountering the first least significant one in the multiplier. The multiplicand is added to the partial product upon encountering the first 0. The partial product does not change when the multiplier bit is identical. Means previous and next, if both are identical, nothing is done. If previous is 1 and present is 0, it should be added. And first time when it encounters 1, it should be subtracted. Let us look at this with an example. This is the hardware for Booth algorithm. BR, this is one register. SC sequence counter. Complementer and parallel adder. AC register, accumulator. QR register, multiplier. BR is multiplicand. 2 bits are considered in this case. In previous algorithm, only QN bit was considered, last bit, the rightmost bit or the least significant bit was considered to perform the operations, shift, add or decrement, or just shift and decrement. Here, these are 2 bits, QN plus 1 and QN. QN is the rightmost bit, which is the least significant bit. QN plus 1 is the bit which comes out of this register. This one is the flow chart. Multiplicand is in BR, multiplier is in QR. Accumulator is initialized to 0. QN plus 1 is initialized to 0. Sequence counter is N. Now, there are 4 combinations you get. How you get 4 combinations? QN plus 1. Both can be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 4 combinations. When they are 0, 0 or 1, 1, means there is no change in the next bit and the present bit. Only shift operation and decrement has to be performed. If there is a change, N plus 1 means the bit which is going to be out, and the present bit, if it is 0, 1 or if it is 1, 0. Here either addition or subtraction is performed. If it is 0, 1, QN is 0 and QN plus 1 is 1, addition, AC equal to AC plus BR. If QN is 1 and QN plus 1 is 0, 0 has gone out and 1 has come in, it is subtraction. AC plus BR bar plus 1. BR bar plus 1 means what? This is 2's complement. 2's complement of BR means multiplicand. 2's complement of multiplicand. BR bar means 1's complement plus 1 means 2's complement. So this part is 2's complement. AC is accumulator. Either you perform subtraction or addition or only shift and decrement depending on these position values. And finally, when AC turns out to be 0, the process ends. This is an example. I think this example we'll look at tomorrow. Students, how many assignment questions have been completed?
Till 112, ma'am.